Hello everybody. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fine. I was choking on some like phlegm in my throat. That's fine. You all are okay with that, right? Yeah. I'm fine, guys. What a way to start a video. It'll keep you all on your toes, right? Right? Yeah. What are we doing? We are getting out of here, maybe. I think we're getting out of here. I think we're doing it, guys. We are making progress. We're gonna leave this cell. It's gonna feel incredible. Why do I feel like this morning has felt emptier than usual? I can't put my finger on it, but I just feel like I should be happier. I'm getting out of here, right? So why do I feel so stressed out? Even if I get out of this cell, I'm still trapped on this ship, trapped in this system, alone. I have to take things slowly. There's nothing wrong with taking things one step at a time. I won't be alone either. I have Morrowind and Rhoun. And Marruk. I have to tell myself it'll be okay. I'm going over to my desk. Maybe for the last time, I pick up my journal and update my notes for the past few days. I'm running out of space already. Damn it. That's something I should have asked for. I could always ask him. Deciding to put some thought into it, I take some time and make a real list. With everything double-checked and ready, I head over to confront my warden. Oh. He does still look cute in that tank top. He should wear that all the time. The jacket look is cool. But I'm weak. I can't tell, I can tell he's not working. At least not very hard, as he's been scrolling at a glacial pace for the past few marks. Ahem. He sighs, perhaps a bit dramatically, and I look at him. And looks at me, sorry. Eventually, he cleans himself up and walks over. Yeah. Can you message the doc for me? A slight hint of some emotion flashes across his face. Any reason? Are you okay? Oh, right. Yeah, I just have a shopping list for him. He, offered to get me some stuff. Oh, yeah. I think he said something about that. Doc's a busy Karen. You're lucky he has time for anything besides work. I think I count his work, Marruk. Is that how we're treating ourselves? Just another piece of work for Morrowind to sift through? I suppose so. What do you need me to send him? Holding up the list to the wall, he inspects it before giving me an annoyed look. Tucker, the Nero only lets me understand you, not read your language. Oh, right. Sorry, here? A new notebook, some pens, some blankets, any audiobooks you can find me, and... well, maybe if there's any children's books around, he could get those for me too. You understand all that. Did you not understand me? No, I understood you. I understood the words, not the reasons. Children's books? Well, I thought it might be beneficial for me to try to learn how to write, and I couldn't think of a better way. You could always ask Doc to, well, you know, teach you. We just went over how busy he is. This just felt like the best way to do it. Fine. I can message him, yeah. Anything else? Thinking about it for a minute, nothing comes to mind. No, thank you, Marruk. He taps away on his projected screen, somehow, while I try to get a look at what he's doing. The keys seem to change as he's typing. Perhaps some symbols require multiple inputs. It's beyond me for now, but it looks complicated. There. Anything else? Oh, no, thanks. He turns to leave, and I almost feel guilty as an idea pops into my head. Well... Ugh. He stops half-heartedly, looking over his broad shoulders. Do you think you could ask him to bring me a bit more food for me? Having the same 3 dishes over and over is a bit much, but I don't think I've been eating enough. There is a good 10 seconds of unbroken eye contact as he weighs my question, eventually typing away at the projected screen once again. You're lucky you can eat it all. That wasn't meant to be a threat. I mean... Oh, I love this guy. Oh, here, give me a minute. I'm gonna change my mic setting a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's better. I can never tell if it's better to, like... If it sounds good when it peaks or not, you all tell me. No one's ever complained about the quality of the mic, or if the quality is high or low, so I can never tell. I just have to wing it. That's okay. You're lucky our food isn't toxic to you. Well, not all of it at least. Yeah, I got it. So, what's that burger thing you got every day? The what? The meat patty. It's all I've seen you eat. Are we doing this? What? Never mind. It's a marinated and grilled steer. Is it, like, your favorite, or? If it's too personal, you don't have to answer. How is asking for food preference personal? Tell me, you fucking doggo. Tell me your secrets. Yeah, I like it. I've seen Rhoun get it a lot, too. It's, popular. Huh. I probably shouldn't have brought, him up. We both end up shuffling in place for a while, neither of us bothering to change the topic. I don't even know what else I'd ask. I was just trying to get to know him better, but he's definitely a bit, reluctant. So, my focus immediately shifts back as he shockingly decides to pick up the conversation. Do you, have a favorite food? I mean, back home, or here too, I guess. Do you know what curry is? It's, grains with sauce. Sometimes there's, like, meat and vegetables in it. Sounds familiar. Probably got something similar back home. Can you tell me about it? About, where you're from? His eyes narrow as he scans my face for something. Anything. Whatever he was searching for, he doesn't find it, as he just relinquishes a sigh. I suppose. What do you want to know? Anything. I know next to nothing about your planet, besides its name. What? Lio? Right? Well, that's one of them. Not mine, though. One of them? He gives me a quizzical stare as if I were making a bad joke. What do you mean, one of them? Lyro is... Oh, is it I? That's an I, not an L, right? Io? Io? Io. Look, man. Tell me in the comments. I'll see it 2 weeks later, but you know, we can get the places, maybe. So we settled 2 more. Well, 1 and a moon. I'm sorry, you what? Has that not come up? Maybe I shouldn't say more. I think Doc wanted to tell you that. Some of that. My mind is buzzing right now. Is he making fun of me? 3 livable planets? 3? We only got 1! This still feels like some kind of cosmic joke, but knowing Marruk, his jokes are a bit more blunt. Well, that's a lot to take in. Can you tell me about your home still? Got a bit distracted. Home. That'd be, Urim. Urim? The, other planet. It's hot and sandy. Not really much to do either. What? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, Marruk. It's okay. Ugh, fuck off. I was never the nostalgic type, alright. What do you want? A map? I come from a small town in the middle of a big desert. I just have some scattered memories, and none of them are too fond. Do you miss it? I don't know. Fortunately for the both of us, the sound of the door opening interrupts our silence. In one motion, Marruk sees who it is and heads back to his bench, signaling that a certain Karen has arrived. Ah, the autistic one. He's kind of cute. I say that lovingly, okay? The socially awkward one. After a significant amount of shuffling, Rhoun turns the corner, carrying a lunch tray and a faint smile. Good morning, Tucker. Well, morning-ish. Morning enough. Ah, hello, Rhoun. How are you doing today? Oh, good. Thank you. I, finished some scheduling. I'll be free for a day or so to help if you and director, Dr. Seno need me. Oh, that's great to hear. It'll be nice to have you around. I gave him the most genuine smile I can muster, while he manages a small one back. Ah, cute. I assume the void in the corner is sucking all of the joy from this little, albeit for a Karen body. I can tell he's fidgeting at the door, waiting to be let in, but too afraid to ask. Marruk, can you lower the door? Please? You can do it. Can't you? Well, yes, but I'm not supposed to. Rhoun continues fidgeting, and I shoot Mark a nasty look. I mean, it's a little bit true. Like, he can, and no one's gonna stop him. He rolls his eyes, and the door opens. After carefully delivering Marruk his Stayer burger, or whatever it's called, he comes back to the glass and sits it down in front of me, a bowl of soup in his lap. It's funny to watch Rhoun eat his with utensils, as I've only seen him eat finger foods so far. I half expected him to lap up his soup like a dog, which is probably offensive, or bad table manners at least. Might be kind of cute, though. Rhoun, I've been meaning to ask, what does your team do around here? You're the head of maintenance, right? So, do you go around and fix, the lights, or do you just manage things? Oh, well, I do both, really. But before I changed my schedule, I was going to do a routine check of the biolabs. Then I had to fix some of the lights in the maintenance hall, and then, then I was going to have the game night with the crew. But that got postponed as, You should not have postponed that on my account. I bet they'd be super fun to go to. Really? Well, don't worry too much. Maybe you can come next time. I'm sure Kess and Milo wouldn't mind. They're really nice. Are they your coworkers? Yeah. They work directly below me, along with the rest of the maintenance crew. But they help out a lot. That sounds great. I hope I can meet them at some point. So, how big is your team anyways? Maintenance, I mean. It's,
Well, it has 14 workers, but sometimes people from engineering come and help out. So it's closer to 17.
That's a pretty big team. And you manage it all? That's really impressive, Rhoun.
My team is 26 guards.
He wants praise, guys. He's looking for validation. Would you validate the pupper? Would you be like, and that's really impressive, Marruk. Good boy. Clap, clap. Rona pays his comment no heed. Does a good job pretending he didn't hear it. I, on the other hand, shoot Marruk the meanest side-eye I can. I think he gets the message. I've got to find a way to get him to lighten up, especially if I'm going to be around both of them. So what do you do? What do you do on, like, say, an average day? Just walk around and look for something to fix?
No. Usually I get a message about something. Then, if it's a priority, I either go right away or schedule it first. Otherwise, I see what's been scheduled and go fix that. Sometimes I just assign jobs to members of the team and manage the schedules, so not super interesting. I prefer the fixing part of the job myself, but leading the team is okay too. Most of them are really nice, so it's not too bad. They only really get upset when I take on extra work, which is most of the time.
Yeah, I got that impression. Do you fix anything, or?
Just what they ask us to. We aren't really qualified to fix some of the stuff on the station. That's up to engineering. What did you do? Back where you come from?
I never decided, and I don't really know now.
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure you can find something around here for you to do. If you want to, of course. I know that I didn't have much to do before I got a job back home.
Back home?
Oh, on Io. That's our home planet. I had to move out to my hometown to find work towards the belt. The belt is like, do you know what an equator is?
More or less.
Well, around most of the equator is a lot of deserts, and it's very hot and such. I was born above that in New Sela.
You got so much fur. How did you deal with the heat?
Poorly, but I got used to it. My fur keeps the sand out, but I did have to shave a bit more than usual, and keep the air conditioning on a lot. Eventually I got a job on one of the launch sites for ships. And well, they needed more crew, so I decided to sign up. It took a long time to get the job, though. The hiring process was very selective.
That's awesome, though. If I could sign up to work in space, I'd do it for sure. What?
Well, are you? We are in space.
Oh, he's right. But it's not how I would have liked to get the position.
Damn.
Did he get bored of our conversation? I mean, he might have. He's just been standing there.
Doc messaged. He's running a bit late. He won't be back until a bit before you get out.
Oh, that's okay. How much longer is that?
About 4 marks.
Oh my god. 4 hours? Because of how long the hours are, it's like, what? More like... How many minutes was it to the hour here? I'm gonna round up and say it's basically 5 of my hours. Damn, still that long? Huh. Have we jerked off at all? We've been here for 6 days. I can't even go, like, 12 hours without jerking it, you know? Like, I'm going to assume this man does it at nighttime, you know? That's what I'm gonna assume. Alright, thanks. I half expect him to leave, but he just keeps standing there, staring at us. It's not even menacing anymore. He just looks left out. Does he need something? Is there something else?
No.
With a bit of deliberation on his part, he eventually turns back and sits on his bench. Not quite sure what that was about, but I'm sure he's fine. Rhoun, on the other hand, looks a bit out of it. Eventually, he pulls out his monitor and starts going through some messages. I guess he needs a break. It's fine, I could use one too. Oh. This is quite a long break. You have 4 marks to, like, do the thing, you know. I don't even think Rhoun noticed. I left to lay down for a while. He really seems lost in his thoughts. Oh, why is that track so quiet? Here, I'll turn up the game volume, you know. Getting up, I accidentally lock eyes with Marruk. I throw him a casual wave and don't bother waiting for him to respond. Wait for a response I know isn't coming. Heading back over to the wall, I sit back down by Rhoun, who's still typing away with his arm. Gently tapping on the glass, I try to get his attention. Hey there, buddy. You okay?
Oh, hi, bud.
Sorry, did I scare you?
No, I was just, working.
It's been a while, bud. You sure you're okay?
What? It's only the 27th mark. Oh, by the filament.
Filament?
He means the eye.
Ah. To my surprise, it seems Marruk has taken an interest in our conversation and made his way over. Or at least, or he was at least bored and wanted to bother us. That's fine enough. Hey there, Marruk. Anyways, it's fine, Rhoun. I was just napping anyway.
Oh, still, you should tell me if that happens again. I answered one message and then, well, I got carried away.
It's okay, buddy. It seems like it was a good time to stop, though. Doc should be here soon.
Is it really? Wait, is he not here yet? No. Oh, should I message him? No. Doc will be here. He's never late. That's good.
So, Marruk, you have any idea what Marruk is going to talk about?
What do you mean?
Like, isn't he delivering me rules from the captain or something?
Yeah, I think so. Otherwise, I don't care. I wasn't deemed important enough to keep it.
Oh, excuse me.
I wasn't deemed important enough to be kept in the loop. I gave my opinion, and was asked no further questions. I'm sure Doc and the Chief basically did all of the work, though. Cap probably could care less. As far as rules, well, there's no precedent, not that I know of. We mostly have cells for medical confinement anyways. Not exactly stowaways. Or aliens. It's more, if it's more than saying, stay out of the way, I'd be surprised myself.
Seems we can agree on that.
I hope she lets you see more of the station. I'd show you around myself, but I've never given a tour before. Probably a reason for that.
Look, I know people are gonna be like, Marruk, that's rude, but like, a little bit actually though, right? Like, Like, Rhoun's a cute boy. He really is. He's a good pupper. But I don't think I would trust him in a job that requires a lot of social interaction. Like a tour guide. I trust Doc with that, though. Marrowin? Yeah. If I could elbow him right now, I would.
Still, it would be better if you knew your way around. Running about as you did might just cause another panic. And having you get lost is just as bad.
Getting lost doesn't sound great considering how big you've made this place out to be.
It's small once you get used to it.
You can say that about anything. It'd be like, oh my god, this big old city's easy to get around as long as you know where everything is and know how to use all the transportation. That's not helpful, Marruk. What is that? The door opens. I can hear his footsteps from here. This is it? He's not gonna be in the middle? When I saw, like, Rhoun scoot over, I kind of thought that, like, where's my cursor? There it is. I kind of thought that Marrowin would, like, appear here. But okay, you're just back there? Okay. Love that everyone's in their tank top sprites. That's very good. We love to see it. These should be their defaults. I'm not basic, you're basic.
Hello, Tucker.
Hello, Marrowin. His smile fills the room.
Oh, let's not make our guest wait anymore, shall we? Yeah, let's get this over with.
Is someone going to explain the rules to me, or...
Of course, Tucker. By the order of Captain Bell, you are to be released from holding and into custody of Dr. Marrowin Seto, Director Marrowin Tyrone, and Officer Marruk Karis. That's not my... In addition, all food, housing, and safety concerns will be under the jurisdiction for the duration of their extended stay aboard the Icorid 2 station. They are restricted to the upper decks and the exclusive suite. They must be accompanied at all times, etc., etc. Any and all incidents must be reported, and so on. Doc, I think you skipped some of it. Bah. Must we do all of this now? We should be celebrating. There's not but a minute left. A few minutes left.
While I appreciate his excitement, it's certainly a bit odd that he'd want to go over this later rather than earlier. Is something up? Is he hiding something? I mean, I am excited as anyone here, Doc, but are you sure that's all the important stuff?
You too. I wanted this to be a good night for you, not go over legal documents. Trust me, most of it is for us anyways.
For you?
Yeah, like how to react in an emergency, who to contact, and such. What's important for you is to know is that you must stay with one of us, unless you're in your room. And that you're currently restricted to the upper floors. Mostly. I promise.
As vague as ever, I see. Still. Alright, I trust you, Marrowin.
Thank you. I promise it's nothing. Hey, Doc. Yes? It says they have a room, but it doesn't say where they're staying. Oh, well, yes. So, where are they staying, Doc? Well, there's only so many rooms that intersect with the area he's staying in. Okay, but where? The executive rooms. Our rooms.
Marruk seems to react in slow motion as he realizes what is happening. His eyes widens, his ears go back, and his jaw goes slack. I wish I had a camera. Where's my monitor? Let me take a photo. Quick, Marrowin, use your flip phone.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I need to take a drink.
Only some crew is allowed in there, and theirs usually has very little foot traffic. Most of the rooms are more than enough to fit 2 people as well. Mine is, at least.
They all are. Don't worry, Rhoun. Tucker will have a bed no matter where he chooses.
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, well,
Doc, what do you mean chooses?
well, I suggested that Tucker should be able to pick their own roommate as a show of good faith. And since we all are in the executive suite, it was deemed acceptable.
My heart skips a beat as all of the Karens turn to face me. I suppose it makes sense, but it's certainly more pressure than I was expecting. I was half expecting to just be thrown into an empty room. Are you sure, Doc?
Trust me, it's quite alright. So please, choose any room you'd like.
Looking over the dogs in front of me, it's surprisingly hard to choose. Marruk has nothing but kind to me. He seems to put in extra effort to make sure I'm okay, and it really seems like he wants to try to connect with me. But he also seems to have late hours and is always busy. Rhoun seems nice too. He seems quite personable despite how shy he is, and it's been nice talking to someone just normally. Although it does seem he has a tolerance to sleep elsewhere and get lost in his own thoughts. There's also Marruk, who's a jackass. But he has shown a side of himself a few times that I think I understand, a certain kindness. Speaking of Marruk, he actually looks worried. Are you okay, Marruk?
Yes, but I just remembered I have the smallest room. So, maybe don't pick me. No, you don't. They're all the same size. Well, I snore. Yeah, so pick one of them instead.
Marruk, I've been watching you sleep, and I don't think you snore.
Please stop being difficult, Marruk. We all have to do our part to look over Tucker. If he chooses your room, then that's how it will be.
I almost feel bad. Almost. Maybe if his attempt at making his room seem less, habitable weren't so funny. Well, guess I really can just choose. I don't know how long I'll be here, but still, choosing a roommate is a big deal. Maybe I could just pick who I want to get to know better. Either way, it seems like I will be spending time with all of them anyways. They seem like they're expecting me to decide. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Well, we will end the part here, everyone. So I shall decide next time which of these doggos will be my roommate. So I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.